is Deadman323 bringing you the video review for Takara Tomy's MP-10B aka Nemesis Prime. Now there's nothing much different here from the MP-10 that we got a while back from Takara, which is Prime. And differences I mean by mode wise, I mean the color scheme is just Nemesis straight out. And I gotta say it's a beautiful color scheme. I like the black on this compared to MP-10 because of the glossiness. It's just beautiful figure and a beautiful paint job, well done. He does still carry all the chrome here, which is a good thing. The gray here is kind of like a charcoal gray metallic. The teal is metallic teal, which looks very nice. And the Decepticon symbol here is very well done. So all in all, it's a beautiful truck mode, just how we had with Prime. Now he still does have the ports for the trailer, which I don't see any reason why they would have taken it off, but that's just a little thing to point out there. But not much to talk about his truck mode here. I mean, it's pretty basic truck mode. There's not much functionality to it. He does not come with the trailer, and I'll talk about that later. But like I said, the black glossiness really brings this figure, like, it makes it look real good in a collection with the other masterpiece figures. And just before I transform him, for a quick comparison, here he is next to Sideswipe, and I mean that's what they're meant for, great scales, and I think that looks awesome. So my thoughts on his vehicle mode here, I love the way it looks. It's just one of those figures that regardless if you have him in his robot mode or in his vehicle mode, they just look awesome. The whole paint scheme works out real well, even with the red windows here, just to make it look like a mean robot, like a Decepticon, and that's what it's meant to do. And I like the way that it looks. But let me get this guy into his robot mode. And here we have Nemesis Prime in his robot mode. As you can see, beautiful looking robot mode, and I just love the color scheme on him. It just straight out calls Nemesis Prime. Now he does have the same features as Prime, as weapon storage and all. And besides the gun here, he also comes with a red axe, opposed to the orange one that Prime comes with. And for a quick comparison, here he is to the Hasbro version of MP-10 Optimus Prime. Now I know that the colors from the Takara version of Prime differs on the Hasbro, but one thing that I'm amazed by this guy is just the black glossy paint. It just makes it look very nice when you have them next to the other Decepticons in the display case. Well, I have mine in a display case, and that looks very awesome. Now this guy, even though his eyes look black here on camera, they are kind of reddish, and let me show that off right quick. I don't know, there's some red glare kind of a little bit there, but they are kind of red, and it looks better in person. I mean, they are really dark, but it looks pretty good. So my final thoughts on Nemesis Prime, it's definitely buy. If you have been buying all the masterpiece figures up to the recent one, which is him and Soundwave, I don't see why you shouldn't have them in your collection. Now the prices have been kind of high on these masterpiece figures compared to what they were back when MP-01 came out, and considering how detailed they are and how in scale they compare, they're different from each other, I say it's well worth the money. Now this guy, even back then in MP-01, he was never released in the US, the Nemesis version that is. So I highly recommend you, if you find a Takara one, buy it. You won't be disappointed, and that will be money well spent. Now back to me mentioning the trailer issue about him. He doesn't come with one, and in some sort of way I'm glad he doesn't, because I don't really use a trailer from Prime. Like, I'm glad he included the trailer, but I don't use it. So regardless, I was planning to have this guy in his robot mode, so that's a win situation for me. Less money on the figure, you get an awesome figure, lower price. So until next time, this has been Deadman323. Thanks for watching.